Hello everyone, Trophy Wine Hunter. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a review of the Daou Vineyard 2018 Patrimony. And for those of you in BC, no, I did not buy this at BC liquor stores. There is currently a ban on US wines in BC liquor stores. This was brought over by one of my subscribers who came to visit me. Very nice gentleman from the US, and in fact we had it at a restaurant here, and the table next to us were people from Napa Valley, very nice people who we shared wine with also. So let's get back to this. This is the 2018 Daou Patrimony. So Daou Vineyards was started by two brothers, Georges and Daniel Daou, and they came from Lebanon. And so they purchased the winery in 2007 and started growing grapes, and their first vintage was 2013. It's a family-owned winery in the Paso Robles region, and specifically at the Adelaida AVA there. And it is high elevation, so it's 2,200 feet, mountain terrain, calcareous clay, similar to Bordeaux. So this wine is one of their flagship wines they produce. It is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. It's aged 30 months in 100% new French oak. Called Patrimony to signify the brothers' commitment, their legacy, and their commitment to creating wines that representing a lasting mark of excellence. This wine we had at a restaurant is now been open for a day, and I've had it overnight in the fridge. We had decanted it out, and of course it's very full-bodied. It's a little young for the wine at this point, but let's try it out again today. Hopefully it's kind of settled in a bit more. On the nose, you get a lot of dark fruit and almost like coffee components to this. More brooding, and I see like more coffee beans, some minerality, but some elegance to this. Not just your typical Napa kind of Cabernet Sauvignon with big fruit. This is a little bit more elegant and almost Bordeaux style. It actually it almost smells a little bit meaty, kind of like beef jerky. Although this is a 2018 wine, I feel the tannins are really integrated. It's not like, wow, over the top tannins. It's actually quite nice, and the tannins I think are medium, and it's medium bodied, so it allows me to, unlike a lot of younger wines, really taste the flavors. So there's a lot of great black fruit, but what I see is like coffee, mocha, that type of component, which I really like. It's almost like an espresso, that type of flavors. I really like that. A little bit of charcoal and tobacco. Sweetness of this is quite good also. So it's got some sweet fruit, but on the darker side of the sweet fruits, and not as vibrant. It's more like kind of aged fruit a little bit. And so I really quite like the balance of this wine. It's quite Bordeaux-esque in like traditional Bordeaux type wines. 15%, I don't actually feel the alcohol of this wine that much. It's 15%, but it doesn't feel like 15% to me. It feels like a 13.5% wine, like a Bordeaux type wine in the old days. So really kind of a neat wine. I'm really glad my subscriber brought this wine to me. I think it's gonna even improve more with age, but it's really different than Napa wines to me. And it's what's differentiated to me is the smell. The smell is really different, and the palate comes off quite soft. I know it's Cabernet Sauvignon, but it's got elements of the right bank softness on the palate, which is kind of neat. I'm gonna rate this wine 93 points. I think it has room to improve. It probably needs a little bit more time, but not much. It's drinking very nicely right now. I'd like to see it in another 5 years, but I think it's a real quality wine. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, happy drinking.